Please pause for a moment of quiet reflection.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We are the ALPHARETTA High School, and your morning show starts right now.
What's up, ALPHARETTA? My name is Vicky Germano, and let's get started. The ALPHARETTA Varsity Winter Guard began its Winter Guard International Competition Tour this past weekend in Knoxville, Tennessee. They competed with teams from all over the Southeast. The team finished first in their round, winning all captions. This qualified them to compete in the final round. In finals, the team had quite an emotional performance and received a standing ovation from the audience. The judges were very impressed and awarded the team a first-place finish for the entire competition. This placement has our team now ranked number 5 in the country. The team will continue its national competition tour in Atlanta on March 2nd and then at Winthrop University in South Carolina on March 16th. They will finish the season competing at the Winter Guard International World Championships in Dayton, Ohio during spring break. Mr. Jenkins, Miss Schlosser, Mrs. Lukes, Mr. Parent, and Mr. Walsh are very proud of the team and their hard work. Are you an upperclassman who wishes you could go back and guide your younger self through your classes? Or are you a lowerclassman feeling lost about the future? If you answered yes, then we have the program for you. Women in STEM is excited to announce their new Big Sister Little Sister mentorship program. The program is open to all girls who are interested in being mentored by their more experienced peers or in helping guide a younger student. Sign up today by scanning the QR code or contact womeninstemahs@gmail.com for more. There is a new cancer awareness club called Cancer Curators that will be having their first meeting today after school at 3:45 in room 2317. For more information, visit their website at www.curators.weebly.com or use the QR code on the screen. Students, vote for the kindest student in your grade by going to tinyurl.com/voteforkindness. Voting closes today at 4 p.m. and winners will be announced tomorrow.
Mu Alpha Theta Math Nationals Honor Society will be hosting the Pennies for Patients fundraiser throughout the month. Winners will be chosen by the total amount of donations by advisement class for a donut party. Donate for leukemia and lymphoma research during A or B lunch at the cafeteria. Hey you, yeah you. The second round of course verifications for next year are due soon, and you don't want to get stuck with a schedule that's all work and no fun. If you love to sing and enjoy pop and contemporary music, then remember to add beginning chorus to your schedule for next year. See Mrs. Levesque in room 7235 to learn more about this new class. Want a perfect start to your long weekend? Visit Bubbly Boba on Webbridge Way any day from 11:30 to 8:30. Make sure to tell your cashier that you're here for ALPHARETTA FBLA, as 15% of all the proceeds from students of AHS goes to our fundraising partner, March of the Dimes.
Hey Raiders! Admin has approved adding a criminal justice course next year, Introduction to Law, Public Safety, Corrections, and Security. This course is an elective. If we can get enough students registered, we may be able to start the criminal justice pathway in the next few years. Register with your counselor and see Mr. Bolin with any questions.
And now on to this week's entertainment.
Congrats to this week's Rich Raider winners for showing respect, integrity, citizenship, and hard work.
The winners of the free Chick-fil-A item are Zaina Kofri, Sammy Resner, Jojo Alford, and Emma Freeman. That's it.
The winner of the Raider parking spot is Kaya Lee.
The winners of the Jimmy John's gift card are Eddie Rodriguez, Alexis Baker, Paula Aka, and Sanjay Maddala.
The winners of the Raider earbuds are Marco Castaneda, John DeKellian, Matthew Bach, and Cordell Brown.
Thank you to our staff for giving out their Rich Raider tickets. This week's staff winners are
Students, your rewards will be delivered tomorrow. Keep up the great work and stay rich, Raiders.
G. Wilson is the son of a former slave. He had earned a master's degree from University of Chicago and a PhD from Harvard, both in history. He saw black people were misrepresented in books and conversations. Wilson would then dedicate his career to the field of African American history as a nationwide institution. So in 1915, he and Jesse E. Moreland, the Association for the Study of African American Life and the History, or the ASALH. In 1926, Wilson and the ASALH launched a Negro History Week to bring attention to his mission. It was on second week of February, as both Frederick Douglass, the 14th, and Abraham Lincoln's birthday on the 12th is that week. In the mid-1960s, colleges and universities across the country transformed the week into Black History Month on campus. By 1976, President Gerald Ford officially recognized Black History Month. No man knows what he can do until he tries. Carter Woodson.
A student who should take IB Lit and Performance is a student who is intrigued by storytelling and learning about stories, and then likes the idea of what it takes to bring them to life, those stories that they read. They should enjoy looking at literature in depth rather than in quantity. They should want to improve their writing skills, but in ways that are more outside the box.
IB Lit Performance is a class that will get you out of your comfort zone. Coming from a non-acting background, it really helped me make a different crowd of friends, and it helped me leave my comfort zone and learn a lot of new literature elements and acting techniques.
In your standard lit classes, you basically do these three things. You read a bunch of different types of works. You then process each one of those works in lots of different ways to analyze, and analysis techniques that your teachers are brilliant about and you don't even know that you're doing. And then you communicate what you know about that text in your own words once you've been through the reading and the processing. In IB Lit and Performance, you are going to look at only 4 to 5 works in depth all year. You're going to process it. It's always processed through a theatrical lens, through performances, through imagining performances, through creating performances, through talking about performances, because the study of a play for a performance leads us to the in-depth kind of analysis that we need.
IB Lit in Performance is like when you're going into a test and you think it's going to be like 100 questions and really long, but instead your teacher is like, oh, it's a project, and it's really fun.
I feel IB Lit in Performance is like a restaurant that has the atmosphere and the good food. So with IB Lit, you get the learning about the texts and how they relate to the real world, and then also you get this fun community that has all these students in it, and all these students are just curious about learning, and they're curious about literature, and therefore that passion drives them to exceed in the course.
Love. The day of love is tomorrow. And it's beautiful. Except for all the single people. Got you guys. We're in this together. Alright, enough of these roses. What's up, ALPHARETTA? Fact of the day. Let's get to it. Did you know on Valentine's Day around 36 million heart-shaped boxes of chocolates are sold? That's a lot of chocolate, you know? I want some of that. Jeez. Enjoy your chocolate!
What's
What's up, ALPHARETTA? I'm Josh Herring, and this is Up and Coming, where I inform you all about the latest movies, trailers, shows, and more. Let's get started. It's February, which means Valentine's Day is coming up, so here are a few movie date ideas for you. Isn't it romantic? No, really, that's the first movie we're talking about. Natalie is a New York architect who works hard to get noticed at her job, but is more likely to deliver coffee and bagels than design the city's next skyscraper. Things go from bad to weird when she gets knocked unconscious during a subway mugging and magically wakes up to find herself in an alternate universe. Always cynical about love, Natalie's worst nightmare soon comes true when she suddenly discovers that she's playing the leading lady in a real-life romantic comedy. You can catch this film on Valentine's Day, February 14th. Are you getting deja vu? Well, happy Death Day to you. College student Tree Gelbman becomes the target of a mass killer when she wakes up in an alternate reality. When the psychopath starts to go after her inner circle, Tree soon realizes that she must die over and over again to save her friends. You can catch this thriller on Valentine's Day as well. You like fighting with your family? Not as much as this one. Fighting with My Family is next up. Born into a tight-knit wrestling family, Paige and her brother Zach are ecstatic when they get the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to try out for the WWE. But when only Paige earns a spot in the competitive training program, she must leave her loved ones behind and face this new cutthroat world alone. Paige's journey pushes her to dig deep and ultimately prove to the world that what makes her different is the very thing that can make her a star. You can see this comedy on February 14th. And last but certainly not least, we get to see the big finale of the journey between Hiccup and his dragon, Toothless, in How to Train Your Dragon 3, The Hidden World. In this epic conclusion of the franchise, we see Hiccup, now chief and ruler of Berk, and his dragon Utopia. But with the appearance of a new threat and a light fury, Hiccup and Toothless are sent on a quest to leave the home they've ever known and journey to the hidden world that is only believed to exist in myth. As their true destinies are revealed, Dragon and Rider will fight together to protect everything they've grown to treasure. You can catch this final installment soaring into theaters on February 22nd. Well, that's all we got for this week, and if there's a movie or trailer that you want to make it on the show, go ahead and email upandcomingahs@gmail.com, and I'll make sure to mention it in the next episode. Alright guys, I'll see you next time on Up and Coming.
Are you interested in creating music? ALPHARETTA has finally made a class for music production that you can take next fall. The class is equipped with 24 workstations. Each workstation has an iMac, a keyboard, and an audio interface. All of the equipment that is available for students is professional grade. For music beginners, there will be a semester-long course that teaches basic musical lessons and terms. For students with a greater understanding of music, there will be a year-long course where you can learn Pro Tools, which is an industry-standard DAW. The music lab is located in room 2206. Check it out if you have a chance.
Where's the XLR cable? Whoa. Hi. Can you pass me the cable over there? Thanks. Wait. Why are we in there?
I will tell you that.
For how long?
What's that?
Monday?
That's it. It's it. And I was tired, and I was gone.
Wait. Can you just, I don't know, just go back a week ago?
Alright. Yeah, I was tired. I'm back on the I just have been running, and I just feel like a little hook cap. I feel like a hook cap. I was sick or something. They just like 7, 8, that's a pen, and 12. I went to look at my illness, and did you know that some illness to switch sentences?
Boris, your illness.
Hey. Alright. I went to look at my illness, and as it turns out, I got Ebola. Apparently, if you're in Ebola, you only have a little bit to live. I think sometimes it has to play my life. All the things I wanted to do, see, and say. That's what I realized. But I thought I said yes. And so I did. Okay, I got this. This is what I want to do. I think it's done. Baby, I want to tell you that I love you and I still love you. Samantha, I hate you. And you, I hate you too. Mac, you're cool. And I especially hate you.
You know, I think you just have the flu.
Well, yeah, I do that now. Anyway, I'm better than you have to know you. I have to make you understand.
No.
Yeah,
I'm Mrs. Ivy.
And I'm Mrs. Slap.
And you've been watching The Morning Show. Have a great day.